Kidquiz is back.
Thank you. All right. We are back, second half of our game, a very good game now. So I want to thank our first round players for a very nice round. How about a big hand for them? And we'll ask them to please take their seats. We are now in the quarterfinal rounds, so the teams that you see now playing have survived the early rounds of elimination. There you see all the schools that are participating in this season and how we're going down from bracket to bracket, and soon we'll end up with two veteran teams to play in the championship round, and they get to take all the prizes home. So let's go back to our friend Alex from Camino Grove and ask him to introduce us to his second round players.
To my right is Sammy Chow, and to my left is Andy Pei.
Sammy and Andy. Very good. And we go back to my friend Saskia from Luther Burbank and ask her to introduce us to your second rounders.
To my right is Peter Gaskell, and to my left is Julie Thacker.
Peter and Julie. Very good. Again, hands flat on the white palette. Go for the buzzer when you think you have the answer, and wait till I call your name before you answer. Here are the next set of audio questions for 10 points. In the story of the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy is lost and wants to go home. Where is home? Saskia.
Kansas.
Kansas is correct for 10. We now have a tie game, 140 all. All right, next question for 10. Who was the oldest person to be elected U.S. president? Peter.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan for 10 points. Two parts of this. On this, I need two answers. Give me two examples of precipitation. Alex.
Snow and rain.
Snow and rain, sleet and hail. For 10, an ampersand is a symbol for what word? Ampersand is that funny little symbol that stands for and. Like something and something, that's an ampersand. It's on your typewriter or on your computer. Next, for 10, mathematical, listen carefully here. Each car holds 5 people. How many cars would I need for 41 people? Alex was first.
9.
9 cars, that's correct. That's 8 cars with 5 people and 1 person that gets to ride all alone. All right, here's the next question for 10 points. Which state is known as the Lone Star State? Alex.
Texas.
Texas, the Lone Star State. Next one for 10. Judy Blume wrote a book about a boy named Andrew who longs for freckles so that he won't have to wash.
Freckle juice.
Saskia, freckle juice is correct for 10 points. He won't have to wash his neck. That way he figures he needs freckles. All right, here's the next 10-point question. How many original American colonies were there? Alex?
13.
13 original American colonies. In the tales of King Arthur, where did King Arthur set up his court? Alex again.
Camelot.
In Camelot. And the Round Table. Multiple choice, I'm going to give you 3 choices. The function of a plant's flower is for beautification, reproduction. Alex.
Reproduction.
Reproduction is correct. Photosynthesis was the 3rd choice. All right, next one is for 10. Who was the Greek god of the sea? Alex?
Partisan.
Cannot accept. We go to Burbank. Who was the Greek god of the sea? Peter?
Titan.
Incorrect. Poseidon. Poseidon. Pronunciation is not accepted. All right, we move to the next question for 10. In the game of soccer, which player is allowed to touch the ball with arms? Andy?
Goalie.
The goalie. What is the name of the hot wind that blows from the deserts through the canyons? Peter?
Santa Ana.
The Santa Ana winds of Los Angeles. Correct for 10. What is the acronym for cardiopulmonary resuscitation? Alex?
CPR.
CPR. Mathematical, end of the audio round. We move to the video questions now, very valuable. Thank you very much, David. Video questions worth 20 points. I'll go through these as fast as I can. Here's the first video clue. Watch. 2 parts on this. The tomb of the unknown soldier is guarded day and night. In which cemetery? Alex.
Arlington, Virginia.
Is correct for 20 points. In which cemetery did you find the tomb and what state? State of Virginia. For 20 points, next video clue. Watch. When he was an infant, his mother tried to make him immortal by bathing him in a magical river, but the heel.
Achilles.
Alex, Achilles is correct. The heel by which he held the child remained vulnerable. The Greek warrior Achilles. For 20 points, next clue. Haven't read the question. Peter buzzed in.
Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China is correct. A structure that extends 1,500 miles across China. 2 parts on this next one. Haven't read the question, Alex.
Yogi Bear and, Bud?
Incorrect. We go to Burbank. Smarter than the average bear. Can you name the inhabitant of Yellowstone and his sidekick? Peter.
Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. He knew Winston Churchill, but he didn't know Boo Boo. All right, next video clue. Let's watch. Haven't read the question, Alex.
New York Stock Exchange.
The New York Stock Exchange is correct. 420. All right, the name of the place where bonds and stocks are traded. Video clues before you. Haven't read the question, Saskia.
Core.
Incorrect. Hang on for Camino Grove. The question in biology. What is the central region of the cell in which DNA is stored, Alex?
Nucleus.
The nucleus is correct. 3 choices. I'm going to give you a multiple choice on this. Here's the clue. In the Far East, hurricanes are called... Alex.
Monsoons.
Incorrect. For Luther Burbank. Hang on, Luther Burbank, here we go. In the Far East, hurricanes are called typhoons, monsoons, or harpoons. Burbank. Julie.
Typhoon.
Typhoons is correct for 20. Monsoons or rains, heavy rains. Next for video clue, watch. In the C.S. Lewis novel, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, several children find adventure through an old wardrobe. Alex.
Narnia?
To Narnia is correct for 20 points. Video clue before you, watch. The 1992 National League Cy Young winner is Greg Maddux. For which team does Maddux play for? Greg Maddux, no sports fans here. Chicago Cubs, the Cubs. Next video clue, let's watch. Haven't read the question, Alex.
B.
B, embarrass. 2 R's, 2 S's. And an A. Next video clue for 20, watch. Name the 4th planet from the sun. Peter.
Mars.
Mars is correct for 20. Geometrical on the next one, watch. What do you call a triangle? Sammy.
Isosceles.
Isosceles triangles, 2 sides are the same length. Video clue before you, watch. Haven't read the question, Saskia.
Wizard of Oz.
I cannot accept to Camino Grove. In the Wizard of Oz, what were the little people called? Alex.
Munchkins.
The Munchkins. 20-point question. Here's a video clue. Haven't read it, Alex.
Daniel Boone. Oh.
Yeah, incorrect. We go to Luther Burbank. The question is, he was a frontier settler and political leader in the 19th century. Who was his congressman trademark with a coonskin cap? Saskia.
Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett for 20. Next video clue, watch. End of the video round. All right. We'll see who goes out in a blaze of glory. Video clue will probably not have, the bonus will not have an impact, but hey, you did a great game. Let's see who goes out big time here. This is a tough one, you know. This is a quarterfinal round here. 50 points for the first clue. This famous Native American was born in the late 18th century and fought bravely in border disputes against white settlers. Can you name this famous Native American? For 40 points, can you name this son of a Shawnee chief whose plans to form a great union of tribes were thwarted by his defeat at the Battle of Tippecanoe? Alex goes for it.
Pocahontas?
Incorrect. For Pocahontas, we go to Burbank. You want the third clue?
Yes.
Third clue for 30 points. Who is this Native American leader that joined with the British in Canada against the Americans in the War of 1812 and who was killed during that fighting? They went to Burbank. Unfortunately, time's up. Tecumseh. Tecumseh was a famous American leader in the Midwest. Look it up under the T in the encyclopedia and you'll read all about it. All right, we'll be back at the conclusion of our game after this message. Don't go too far away.
Kidquiz will be back. Kidquiz is back.
Thank you. We are back. We're back with the conclusion of our show. I want to thank Dave for being my associate. We want to congratulate our good friends from Luther Burbank. How about a nice big hand for them? Very good game. But we congratulate the team from Camino Grove. They move on to the semifinal round. Thank you for joining us on this game of Kidquiz. We'll see you again soon. So long. Come on, Dave.